Welcome to the full game highlights *** of the October 30th, 2024 matchup between the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder, a battle that brought energy, emerging stars, and incredible plays from start to finish. Let's dive into all the action from this thrilling night in Oklahoma City. First quarter, Thunder set the tone early. The Oklahoma City Thunder came out firing. The ball movement was crisp, the pace was fast, and the defense was locked in. From the very first minute, Lou Dort set the tone, knocking down a deep three-pointer and then following it up with smothering defense on Devin Vassell. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looked in control, calmly navigating screens, finding teammates, and scoring at will in the mid-range. Chet Holmgren, the towering rookie, showed off his versatility, grabbing rebounds, altering shots, and even drilling a smooth three from the top of the key. The Spurs, meanwhile, struggled to get into rhythm. Chris Paul, the veteran floor general, tried to organize the offense, but turnovers and missed shots plagued San Antonio early. Victor Wembanyama, the highly anticipated rookie, got off to a slow start offensively, adjusting to OKC's physical interior defense. At the end of the first quarter, the Thunder led 26-19. Second quarter, Thunder's bench ignites the crowd. With the starters taking a breather, Josh Giddey came in and immediately impacted the game. His transition play was sharp, pushing the pace and setting up teammates. Isaiah Joe caught fire from downtown, hitting two quick three-pointers to extend the Thunder's lead. The Thunder's defense was suffocating, they switched effectively, crashed the boards, and capitalized on mistakes. A beautiful fast break sequence saw Jalen Williams finish a one-handed slam after a steal at midcourt. The Spurs responded through Keldon Johnson, who fought through contact for back-to-back layups. Chris Paul hit a tough fadeaway jumper to calm things down, and Wembanyama finally registered a block that brought the Spurs bench to life. But every time San Antonio showed signs of life, OKC responded with a dagger. Halftime score, Thunder 59, Spurs 44. Third quarter, Spurs show some fight. Coming out of the half, the Spurs looked rejuvenated. Chris Paul began to slow the game down, dictating the tempo and using high screens to find open looks. Victor Wembanyama finally found some rhythm, knocking down a mid-range jumper, grabbing rebounds, and blocking a driving layup by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs cut the lead to single digits with a strong 10-2 run, highlighted by a transition three from Harrison Barnes. But just when it looked like San Antonio might turn the tide, Chet Holmgren silenced the run. He drained another three, then came back down on defense and denied Sachin at the rim. Lou Dort continued his spectacular night, adding two more three-pointers to his tally, and OKC's lead ballooned again. The Thunder's poise under pressure was impressive for such a young team. End of third quarter, Thunder 82, Spurs 70. Fourth quarter, Thunder slammed the door shut. In the final quarter, OKC made sure there was no comeback story. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was clutch, pulling up for silky jumpers, breaking down defenders, and setting up Chet Holmgren for an alley-oop that brought the crowd to its feet. Lou Dort, already having a monster night from deep, capped off his performance with his sixth three-pointer, finishing with 20 points on 7 of 9 shooting. He was everywhere, diving for loose balls, contesting shots, and providing veteran-like leadership. Despite Chris Paul's late efforts and a couple of nice buckets from Harrison Barnes, the Spurs simply couldn't match OKC's execution, energy, and scoring balance. Final score, Oklahoma City Thunder 105, San Antonio Spurs 93. Player highlights. Lou Dort, 20 points, 6 of 8 from 3, defensive ace. Chet Holmgren, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 3 of 3 from deep. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 18 points, 5 assists, clutch shot making. Chris Paul, Spurs 14 points, 9 assists, solid leadership. Victor Wembanyama, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, struggled offensively but impacted defensively. Harrison Barnes, 18 points, top scorer for the Spurs. Final thoughts. The Thunder looked sharp, composed, and deep. With Holmgren anchoring the defense and Lou Dort firing on all cylinders, Oklahoma City made a big statement tonight. The Spurs, still figuring out rotations and chemistry, have work to do, but the talent is there, especially with Wembanyama developing. Tonight, however, belonged to OKC. That wraps up our full game highlights. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more NBA breakdowns, game reactions, and player analysis. See you next time.